Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? How are we all doing on this Thursday evening? Hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. Got another stream for you guys. Another stream. Because, I don't post videos anymore, apparently. So all I do is stream now. So just kidding. I got some videos being planned right now. Dude, I've just been playing a lot of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So that's 100% on me. But that being said, I'm going to be doing a stream today. So yeah, videos will be coming. Videos will be coming, guys. Don't worry. I haven't stopped because I haven't became just a straight up streamer at this point. Furby guy, to clarify, I will not take part because it joins or you're gay, and I'd be lying if I did join. Well, there you go. There you go. Hey man, we're all learning a little something about ourselves today. Let me tell you that title and the thumbnail. Well, yeah, I thought they would be really well together. I thought the title and the thumbnail would be great. Yeah, I was just joking around, not joining the stream. Also, for some reason, I can't join Pluvius's Discord server. Don't know why. Yeah, I'll probably put a link in the chat because the Discord servers tend to time out quite a lot. Well, not the servers, but the links. So it's kind of hard to keep like a constant, link all the time. Hey, Pluvius, what up, for a guy? Furby guy. Jorner, I'm gay. What if I'm already bi? Well, there you go. You can leave halfway through then. That's how it'll work. You can leave halfway through. All I do is scream. So yeah. Kingdom Come. Yeah, there's a lot of coming. Tons of coming. Tons of coming in that game. You worship Jesus and you come. That's like the main thing of that game. That's like the whole premise of the game. You already know I'm bi. I hit on you almost every chance I get. And there you go. There you go. As long as you send me money with it, it's fine. Just kidding. But I'm not gay. Well, you joined, so there you go. There you go. Everyone in this chat is straight then. That's how it works, right? Just because the title dictates it. So everybody who's joined so far, you guys are good. But speaking of gay people, we have an interesting topic to go over today. What a crazy introduction to the stream. Speaking of the homosexuals, we're going to be talking about one today. Thank you for saving me from being gay. There you go. There you go, guys. Now I'm gone. Bye. Runs away. There you go. All right. But at the matter at hand, we are going to be talking about a gay person today. Okay. Well, he's probably not gay, but he's just like he's super cringe, bro. He's super cringe. His name, I shit you not, is so badass, guys. It's Ranting for Vengeance. Isn't that a sick name? Yo, what do we think, chat? Ranting for Vengeance. Doesn't that sound like an Xbox username you'd make when you're 12? Like rant. I am vengeance. I am the night, and I'm going to be ranting on the internet. We're going to be talking about ranting for vengeance. All right, I'm sure if you guys watch Rince's channel, or I think even Destructor recently did a video on him, there's a guy named Ranting for Vengeance, as I've said 4 times now, and he makes anti-woke content. Okay, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know what anti-woke content is by now. It's essentially the complete opposite of woke. Would you believe it? Anti-woke is the opposite of woke. Crazy, right? But essentially, he dedicates his whole YouTube channel to trying to go after the woke crowd and try to make comic books great again. I think that's kind of his whole thing. But the whole issue with his YouTube channel is he's just like super fucking racist. Like this guy actually is just genuinely super racist, and he just anytime he sees someone he doesn't like, which is usually the opposite race of him or a different race, he makes a whole video saying how it's woke. Right? So we are going to be watching one of his more recent videos because he goes on this massive racist tangent about Fantastic Four. Okay, so you know, I watched the Fantastic Four trailer. I thought it was all right. You know, I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I never used to be. I was pretty much, my group was the X-Men. Okay, I was a big X-Men guy. I occasionally dabbled into the Fantastic Four stuff because, you know, it's a pretty actually good like series, right? Like a lot of good comic books and stuff from Fantastic Four, right? And obviously, you know, the amazing movies that recently came out. You know, fan fantastic. Everyone loves that movie. But more specifically, you know, obviously, you know, Reed Richards was featured in uh was it Multiverse of Madness or whatever. So naturally, I watched a trailer, and I I thought it was okay. Like I honestly didn't mind it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. Like I said, I'm not a big Fantastic Four member, but Ranting for Vengeance over here had a lot to say about it. Okay, he had tons of shit to say about it. So we're gonna get into that. So this is his channel. Okay, for everyone who has never heard of this guy before. So this is his channel. Okay. And like I said, most of his videos are just like anti woke shit, right? It's like anything, you know, anything he sees that doesn't agree with, he'll make a video about it. Okay? He will make a video about it. Ranting for Vengeance is cringe and racist. Yeah. Yes. He is. And before, when I watched Rince's video, I'm like, maybe he's not that racist, but the dude is actually just extremely fucking racist. Are you going to see Captain America Brave New World? I mean, after I saw the reviews, probably not. I was thinking about it, but after reading the reviews, I was like, it sounds like it's a fucking shitstorm. So maybe I'll skip out on this one. I think I found his channel before. Hold on, BRB. How racist? Okay, if we're looking at a spectrum here, we got based racism, which is, you know, still racism, but it's kind of based. Then we have like actual racism, where people are like genuinely just saying really racist shit to people for the sake of saying racist shit. And then you have like KKK racism, right? Like the most extremist. He's like almost at the top level, based on his. He's not even based, right? Like his jokes aren't even funny. He's just like racist to be racist. It's actually really fucking bad. Yo, what up, Anushi? What up? Welcome to the stream. If you have time, do you mind posting the Discord link in the chat? I'd really appreciate that. Because my Discord links, for whatever reason, always expire. So, remember Polybius, with great power comes great depression. Yeah, I mean, have you ever read the Spider-Man comic books? It's fucking Peter Parker gets beat around. Someone, well, Spider-Man, but Peter Parker, dude, he gets thrown through the fucking ringer. I don't know what it is with comic book authors and stuff, but they fucking hate Spider-Man. Ranking for Vengeance is Nick Fuentes supporter, so he's racist and might be in the closet. I mean, I feel like he is in the closet. I mean, have you seen him? Controversial opinion, race swapping is dumb in my opinion. Depends how it's done. I think I've always believed that you should cast the best person for the role. And if a black person happens to be fit a character of a typical white character, I don't give a fuck. Right? At the end of the day, it should be cast who's best. Right? And that's my personal opinion. Again, if they're race swapping for the sake of race swapping, yeah, I can understand how it's kind of stupid. Right? And I get that, right? I've kind of, you know, I'm not gonna say I've played both sides, but you know, I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to woke versus anti-woke. I think both sides are retarded as fuck. And I just kind of sit here, and sometimes I agree with the anti-woke crowd in certain situations, and sometimes I agree with the woke crowd in certain situations. Right? But we're obviously gonna get into that more, okay, in the videos. So I've seen his content, might do a follow-up video on him. Might as well, man. I'm doing this stream. I might do a video on him too. Because this guy is not getting better at all. You need to click edit, invite, and select never expire when you make it. See, that's why I keep you around, Inushi. I don't even know that. Ranting for Vengeance looks like he sits in the corner to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, something, I don't know. Something's kind of wrong with him. I don't know what to say. I mean, it might be because he's fucking redhead. Oh, no, I'm a retard. Hey, man. I mean, if you're full on anti-woke, I'm not calling you a retard, but you know, me personally, I like to see the point of view of every side, right? I don't just like stick to one side. You know, because usually a lot of the times both sides make good points. And I think you'd be kind of, you know, I'm not going to say retarded, but you know, it's not the smartest thing to stick to one side and not even contemplate it, right? I'm like 7.5, 10 and he woke. Well, yeah. I mean, that's fine. I mean, personally, I don't care. However, I do have opinions. So I'm going to put my opinions towards ranting for vengeance because this guy is just a fucking cringe lord. And I haven't really talked about him. All right, I'm in the server. Welcome. Welcome to the server, my friend. Anyways, yeah, so we're just going to be reacting to one of his videos. We're going to be reacting to the Woke Trash Fantastic Four video. And I mean, like, you look at this channel, it's just like, dude, like, he's obviously doing pretty well for himself, right? 3.19K subs. Like, that's not bad, especially for like 33 videos. You know, it really isn't that bad. You know. But you know, obviously, you know, he's doing the anti-woke stuff, so he's gonna grow pretty fast. That's kind of the popular thing right now, right? To be like anti-woke, especially in gaming and shit like that. But yeah, he's talking about restoring Magneto here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You should not be wearing a wife beater, my friend. You should not be wearing a wife beater. But yeah, we're gonna be watching this Fantastic Four. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailers. It looks all right. I mean, oh my god, look at that dislike ratio. I forgot I have dislikes on. Dude, look at the fucking He's a fake metalhead, dude, hates thrash metal. Like, what a poser. Yeah, and then he says, like, kill all posers or something. I think Nick Fuentes, Kingpin are examples of race swapping done right. Get actors this role. Yeah, exactly. I think, like, race swapping can work. Personally, I don't really care what the color of the skin is unless it's, like, integral to the fucking plot. Like, it's a Scandinavian fucking 1400s movie and they have just a random black guy. It's like, yeah, I don't know if that's, like, historically accurate. But, like, personally, I don't really care about race swapping unless it's, like, done purposely for DEI or whatever the fuck, or DIE or whatever the fuck. Honestly, I don't know if he's racist on his own opinion or not. I mean, I think he's pretty racist. I personally would deem this guy as racist. Wait till you guys hear what he has to say. I don't personally care if someone is anti-woke as long as it doesn't cause any actual harm to people. Lots of anti-woke stuff is built on lies, which makes most people dangerous. I mean, it's kind of like just rhetoric, right? It's just like really dangerous rhetoric of both anti-woke and woke. They have some very powerful speaking points and it riles people up. That's why woke versus anti-woke has become such a popular thing recently. And to be fair, woke and anti-woke are both invading everything, right? So it's hard to be over it, right? It's either you pick a side or you don't at this point in life, right? So you can definitely see people in this video picked a side because he's got fucking like he got massively ratioed on the like to dislike. So he says death to all posers. Yeah, it's just so fucking cringe, bro. His reasons for hating thrash metal is because of its politics now. Oh my god, bro. Wait till he finds out like Christian rock and stuff like that. I support Plubius, not ranting for vengeance. Hey man, you guys can support whoever you want. At the end of the day, I have opinions. He's has opinions. Most people I do videos about have different opinions. But that's the beauty of the internet is he can make a video being racist and I can make a video criticizing him. Honestly, I met woke people, and let's say I have to leave the Discord server. I even said I didn't want trouble. Yeah, it's just, I mean, woke people, anti-woke people, they're all the same. I'm going to be completely honest. Far anti-woke people are just as lying and manipulative and stupid as far woke people, right? Like, you find dumbasses on both sides, and that's what you got to learn. You find dumbasses on every turn. I know just as many bread tubers that are just as dumb as anti-woke YouTubers, right? They're fucking everywhere. I can find 10 times a bread tuber fucked up, and I can find 10 times a fucking anti-woke YouTuber fucked up with information. Extremist for anything is cringe. Yeah, I mean, it just, I've always been in the mindset that, like, you shouldn't be extreme anything at all. But that's my personal opinion. If people want to be extremists, go ahead. But I personally don't see the benefit of being extremist in anything. Realist thing you've ever said about extremists? Yeah, I mean, it's just my personal, I say everyone's stupid equally. Yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like, well, obviously some people are dumber than others for sure, but Vosh and Melanie Mac are in cringe. Exactly. Vosh, Melanie Mac, Destiny. He's had his fair share of fucking awful opinions. Dude, we could just go on, and then I can also name equally. Right, and dude, we could just go on forever. Fucking Andy Pants, bro. Jesus Christ. Like, that guy is like the biggest fucking grifter I've ever seen, bro. Anyways, let's actually get into this video. So yeah, I'll shut up. Let's watch this video. I'll probably chime in once in a while just to give my opinions on it, but
just dropped. And on the internet, we've seen some mixed reactions. Some people are loving it and others are justifiably destroying it. So I'm sorry to come in and rain on your parade, but Fantastic Four First Steps looks like total garbage. Nope, this isn't rage bait. I'm not being a contrarian just for the sake of it. I'm just pointing out what I see. And what I see is a steaming hot pile of trash. So very quickly, let's just get into how.
Also, okay, I want to make this kind of like he does this in every video where he literally starts the video off by saying, "No, this isn't bloody rage bait. No, this isn't a fucking whatchamacallit. It's not bloody rage bait." And then it's like, bro, why would you fucking start the video off like that? It immediately makes me think that this shit is fucking rage bait, bro. Matthias Shaw says, "What's cracking, dude?" Just watching a cringe ginger guy here just spew his bullshit about why he's justifying racism. Yo, we're gonna watch a vid. Yes, sir. The title of the stream is offensive. I am gay. Please change it. I'm not gonna change it. I'm sorry if it offends you. I'm not changing it. I mean, it's cool you're gay, but I'm not changing it. Why is it clipping? I have no idea. Probably because my internet is shit. Why is he describing my relationship? What's good, bro? Just chilling, man. Just chilling, watching this cringe ginger lord spew racism. But, you know, just an average Thursday. Not surprising. Yeah, exactly. Sucks now, dude, is a Melanie Mac simp. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Melanie Mac simps are probably some of the worst people you're going to come across. All right, just wanted to check in. All good, bro. And sorry I had to make that bit low. Oh, his shirt. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, punk rock. Jesus Christ. Who is the guy in the video I'm seeing right now? That is Ranting for Vengeance. He is a anti-woke YouTuber who makes countless videos pretty much just being racist about anything, really. Like, it's mostly comic book related, but who's Melanie Mac? You don't want to know. She's like a fucking right-wing grifter. She's like one of the cringe ones that like says fucking just the most ridiculous stuff just to get attention. I heard about this dude. Yeah, Rince has done videos talking about him. A lot of commentary channels have actually done videos on him. So I want to check out his newest one because I heard, based on the like to dislike ratio, I'm like, I gotta watch this fucking video, bro. And being someone who's like a big fan of Marvels too, I want to see what he has to say about the Fantastic Four. So yeah, let's continue with the video.
How this movie will undoubtedly suck. So the first main Fantastic Four casts Ozark star Julia Garner as Silver Surfer in gender-swapped role that upsets fans. The character of Shala Bal, who nobody heard of and nobody really cares about, reportedly appears as the Silver Surfer in the comics, set in an alternate reality. That's the key phrase right there, alternate reality. It's almost like an excuse that these people use to gender swap and race swap every single thing they can get their hands on. It's not for the good of the story or the fact that it is an alternate reality. You're just doing it because you want to. And my response is this.
Guys, I'm fucking... My bloody response is this. Yeah, you fucking tell him. You tell him, Mr. Vengeance. I don't think they fucking care. Are you guys scared right now? Because I'm fucking terrified. My response is this, mate. Fucking middle finger. Bro. I love, also, okay, we don't even know if they're race swapping just for like sexist reasons. He's just assuming that shit before we even see the fucking movie. Her being a woman probably has nothing to do with the story overall. And because they say it's in an alternate reality, you can just say this movie sucks and move on. Like, I don't know why even make a whole video just fucking like trying to shit on this, even though the movie hasn't even fucking come out yet. And there's been like no talk of wokeness in the movie aside from what he's assuming. Just because they gender swapped the Silver Surfer, apparently that's like really pisses him off, even though we don't know if she's even good or not. If she's shit, then yeah, I'll give it to him, sure, whatever. But we don't know that yet. Right? Like, oh, dude, he's flipping them off. He's so fucking. The shit is so cringe, bro. I should have titled the video "Try Not to Cringe." Maybe the first one's right. Maybe the gay title's too offensive. Maybe I should have changed it.
Do not comment. Don't come at me saying it's an alternate universe. How do you not know that? I know that. I just don't care. I don't care if it's a super wormhole, alternate, different planet where everybody has to be race swapped and gender swapped. The people who do this aren't doing it for the sake of it's an alternate reality. They're doing it because they're mentally ill psychos in real life. Speaking of which, see who's directing the movie. Matt Shakman. Now, I haven't heard of him. He probably directed some crap.
Okay, so he's bitching that the guy who's directing it has like a religious background. What the fuck kind of point is that? Who gives a shit? What do you mean he has a religious background? Like, fucking what?
And that leads me into our next point. So you have on Wikipedia.
Bro. He had Jewish parental grandmother. And that's his talking point.
Ethnic background. And that leads me into our next point. So you have the Thing in this new Fantastic Four movie. He's probably one of the only good-looking parts about the film. Yes, it is CGI, but they're getting the look of the Thing way better and way more accurate to the comics. Saying that, that is where the comic accuracy really does stop. So the Thing is a famously Jewish character. So of course, to be accurate, they brought in a Jewish actor to play the role. Seems pretty straightforward, right? Well, then we get to kind of, you know, the leader of the team, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, the white guy, and he's being played by Pedro Pascal. It's in his name. Amigo, sorry to break it to you, but you're not Reed Richards. I don't care if you really like the character or if you play him well, you're not him. So let's just get a quick summary. So the Jewish character is played by the Jewish guy because we're being so accurate, but the normal white guy, Reed Richards, we can't get just any old normal white actor. We have to bring in Pedro Pascal, where everything he touches turns to woke. The Last of Us, a game series that already sucked crap, was adapted into a TV show. And Pedro Pascal, our main Mexican man, got to come in and play Joel, a character.
Yo, first of all, like it takes. I don't know if he's just trying to be edgy by just calling him Mexican, but Pedro Pascal is not Mexican. Like, I don't know if he's just trying to be edgy, but like, dude, look at you. Shut the fuck up. You were the kid that got bullied in school, right? Why are you trying to pull this like edge and be like Pedro Pascal, someone who is Mexican? Dude, he's not even fucking Mexican. And everything he touched doesn't go woke. The fuck is he talking about? So we're just calling everything woke now. Like, oh my god, bro, this kid. Also, like the fucking Mexican music while he was showing Pedro Pascal was a nice touch, bro. I'm sure the rest of the video isn't just going to be him bitching about Pedro Pascal. Yeah, you guys definitely know, yeah, all those movies that he's been involved with, because he's actually been involved in a lot. They're all woke. They're all woke, guys. What's the deal with Reed Richards being Jewish? It's not Reed Richards that's Jewish. It's the Thing that's Jewish. So his argument is that the Thing got played by a Jewish man to stay historic, like comic accurate, but the white, like Mr. Reed Richards is being played by a Mexican, in his words. Which I don't like. I don't want to be the one to tell this guy this, but if Pedro Pascal is Mexican, he is the fucking whitest Mexican I have ever seen. He literally can pass off as a white dude. So I don't know why the fuck he's throwing a fit here. It's not like Reed Richards being white had much effect on the actual fucking, like, that big of a thing in the story, right? It's not like he has to be white. Are you existing that offensive? Mind you, this joke, I'm not serious. I got both of them mixed up. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I see his point, but it's a dumb point. Really is. Yeah, Johnny is actually Christian in the comic books, and they don't got that guy who isn't Christian. It's like, who fucking cares? Jesus Christ, man.
Character who is so white. It's like his job to come in and take a normal white character and just turn him Mexican. Who'll know the difference? A lot of people will, because you're nowhere near Reed Richards. And just speaking a bit more on Pedro Pascal.
Just because a different ethnicity is playing a character that's usually white or whatever, doesn't mean they're gonna Mexican like that's the same as saying, oh, if you give a black character a white character's role or whatever, they're gonna blackify it. What the fuck does that mean? Are they just gonna be sassy black men now playing every character? Like, what is he going on about? Yes, because Pedro Pascal shows up in The Mandalorian, fucking shaking maracas with a fucking, sombrero hat on, and is just going, hello everyone, like he's just fucking dancing and he's having a fucking gay old time. Like, what? He doesn't Mexicanify characters. What the fuck is he talking about? Like, yeah, he Mexicanifies his characters. What, just because he's like, and he's not even Mexican. The guy keeps calling him Mexican. The dude's not even fucking Mexican. Pedro Pascal is not even Mexican. Oh my god, this has got to be one of the dumbest gingers I have ever seen. And yes, him being ginger matters because he's being racist right now.
If you look at his real life antics, because that's what I'm going to call them, the dude is a little bit of a nut job. So over the years, he has shown himself to be a total and utter psycho when it comes to politics. But outside of the political world, he's also a nut, because apparently he has some anxiety condition where when he feels uncomfortable or nervous, he latches onto those around him. And this has given us some absolutely insane moments in the up.
Yo, hold on. We need to talk about this because this has got to be one of his worst fucking points. So if you guys are suffering from anxiety, if any of you guys are suffering from any sort of anxiety disorder, you're a nut job. That's literally what this fucking kid just said. If any of you guys are suffering from anxiety or some sort of stress disorder or some sort of mental issue, you're a nut job. Are you fucking kidding me? I know what point he's about to go into. It's all the times Pedro Pascal has been on stage and like grabs someone close to him because that's like his coping mechanism. He likes to like hold on to people. He's seriously going to bring that up? This dude's about to actually fucking bring up some crazy moments that are literally just Pedro Pascal constantly touching his coworkers when he's feeling anxiety. Not to mention, he probably talks to them beforehand. What insane moments. He's literally about to play a bunch of clips of Pedro Pascal holding like his coworkers' hands and shit. So apparently he's a fucking nut job. Oh my god, who gave this guy a computer and internet access? Holy fuck. Yo, Rinse, I'm gonna have to fucking talk about this guy. This is actually insane. What a fucking... Well, I've always been a nut job. There you go. I have anxiety. A lot of people have anxiety. It's kind of a common occurrence, right? And apparently you're a fucking nut job if you get a little stressed or anxious around people, just in public in general. Apparently you're a nut job. You think, like, if he's going to call Pedro Pascal a nut job and his, like, terrible political takes, which I don't know much about Pedro Pascal's political takes. So I'll be honest, I don't really care what celebrities have to say about politics at all, to be perfectly frank, at all. So it's like, who gives a fuck about what Pedro Pascal has to say about political takes, right? I don't really care about that stuff. So he goes on to say that he's a bit of a nut job, and he's about to play a bunch of clips of him just like touching his coworkers when he's feeling anxious. Apparently, those are crazy clips. I am have anxiety. Yeah, like lots of people have it, right? Tons of people have it. It's one of the most common mental disorders in the world. You know, getting a little anxious from time to time. It happens. It's part of being human. I'd be concerned if you weren't anxious once in a while. I'd be asking what kind of fucking drugs you're taking. But apparently you're a fucking nut job, according to this guy. Now I can kind of understand why. Well, I already knew why it had such a crazy like to dislike ratio. But like the dude seriously just called everyone who is anxiety a nut job. Jesus fucking Christ. When I feel like a lot of people could say a lot about this guy and his mental issues.
Up and coming run to this film coming out.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
So in all of these mental photos and videos, you can see Pedro.
Guys, those were the insane nut job crash outs he had. In one clip, he's on stage and he touches a girl's arm, which is his friend. They're coworkers, right? He touches her arm. She turns around and sees that he's anxious and he's like trying to hold on to something. And she ends up giving him her hand. How the fuck is that him being a nut job, you fucking moron? And then in another clip, he's got the same coworker or a similar girl, and they're like holding hands while sitting down. Who cares? That makes him a fucking nut job? What a garbage fucking video. All the racist shit aside. Seriously, bro? I feel like you can bring up a lot of good points with the anti-woke stuff. I feel like you can make a lot of good arguments with modern media and the like DEI stuff being put in it. You know, I'll give that to you. If his argument against Pedro Pascal being in the Fantastic Four and it being a white character and he had some good arguments, maybe I would agree with him. Right? I've criticized race swapping before in certain situations. Right? I have. But like, you're not conveying your fucking points. And that explains why your like to dislike is so fucking god awful. Because not even your own audience fucks with this. Are we sure this guy isn't a nut job? I'm pretty sure he is, bro. I think this guy ranting for vengeance is because he's actually fucking insane. He literally said he's scared of black people. Like, does some black people give you the heebie-jeebies? Like, what a fucking pussy, bro. Well, at least I can see your point on this ranting for vengeance. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like if he actually made some concise points and his video was really well done, and he brought up a lot of good points why he thinks Pedro Pascal shouldn't be in the Fantastic Four, sure. But this is his talking points here, guys. He's saying that he's anxious. That makes him a fucking nut job. And he uses one video of him like asking his coworker to hold his hand, and then another video of them holding hands while sitting down. Has she ever made a formal complaint about him? Has she ever explained to him why he's uncomfortable? No, she never did. Right? Or maybe that was behind the scenes, but he's just assuming. How does that make him a fucking, like, bro, what? It may look soft, but I'm intimidated when I need to be. Yo, put that on a fucking t-shirt, bro. Why? What we did to you? What, the title? Yo, the title. Bro, I need you guys to join, okay? My engagement's been down, okay? My engagement's been down. I need you guys to join. But it's also more, it more has to do with the fact that we're talking about this guy, and I thought it'd be really funny to say that and put his photo in the picture as well. I feel like that would be a nice little together. But anyways, let's get back to the video, guys. Let's get back to the video.
Pedro Pascal randomly deciding to latch on to Vanessa Kirby like she's his mother or something. She's in the middle of answering a question, and this weird Mexican guy wearing like a fluffy pink sweater grabs onto her and just starts holding on for dear life. And it's passed off as some condition, like he has anxiety and he has this and he has... Shut up. Shut up. You're a millionaire who gets to be in Marvel movies and Star Wars movies.
Bro. This just in. Celebrities are people too. This just in, guys. Celebrities are people who also suffer from different mental conditions. But because he's a fucking millionaire and a celebrity, he shouldn't have any sort of anxiety problems, guys. This just in. This just in. If you're a millionaire and you're starring in movies, you have no mental issues whatsoever. This guy is a fucking moron. Holy shit. And I love how he has to go into detail. He's like, yeah, you just got this weird Mexican guy. Yeah, okay, because him being Mexican has to do with him having anxiety, right? Right. Like, that Mexican guy has a name, and dude, he's not even Mexican. Pedro Pascal is not from Mexico. Also, I'm not gay. Good thing you're in the stream then. Not him being scared of black people. Yeah, he like went on to say that he's scared of black people. He's like, you troglodyte. Of course I'm scared of black people. It's like yeah, because there's barely any in Ireland. Of course you're scared of them because you don't know about them. That's not how celebrity works. I say celebrities are regular humans as well, just like a lot of other people. Yeah, they're humans. Believe it or not, celebrities don't have fucking, celebrities are the most insane people. You ever watch the fucking the Grammys? Watch what they wear. See what they show up in. Celebrities are some of the most mentally ill people on the entire fucking planet. But his point is because he's a millionaire, it's weird for him to be latching on to people and having this like soft, this kind of soft part to him. But it's like, dude, he obviously has anxiety. He obviously has some sort of like stage presence issue and stuff like that. So if him holding on to something calms him down, and as long as the person's consenting to it, who gives a fuck? Why are you making a whole video about this? Oh, but you're badass ranting for vengeance. You have no issues. You're just a hardcore man. You're just a hardcore bro. Like, what a fucking shit video. He's probably made like one decent point in this entire video. Jesus Christ, man. They are mostly humans, although to be fair, most celebrities can be assholes. I mean, to be fair, most people can be assholes, not just celebrities. Most people can be assholes. But I agree. Celebrities, I think celebrities are some of the most mentally ill people on the entire planet. But that's just my pros. But according to Ranting for Vengeance, if you are a millionaire, you can't have any sort of mental disorders. Fuck off, bro. Shit, hold on.
Complaining. Nobody wants to just shut up and act in the movie, you retard. And I'm not entirely alone in my beliefs about this movie. I saw this guy on Twitter that actually had a good thing to say about it.
Any hope you have for the MCU version of the Fantastic Four is officially gone. And before people start, no, it's not just because she's a female. It's the reason.
Watch out, Ranting for Vengeance. I think this guy's black. Ranting for Vengeance. I think this guy's black. Run away quickly. Oh my fucking god, bro.
They're using the female version of the Silver Surfer. Because instead of using the iconic version of Silver Surfer right here in red, they would rather use a female version of the Silver Surfer, which I can't even tell you off the top of my head because I don't even remember the name. But surely there's no other reason other than she was the best person for the...
That dude actually made a great point that they're probably going to pass this off as she was the best person for the role.
I'll be honest, this is like the only decent point they have is the gender swapping of the Silver Surfer. Personally, I don't understand why they did it. And if she is fucking good in the movie, then sure. We can say that she was the best person for the role. That's fine. Okay? But if like, but again, his point, I guess we'll have to see. But I'll say this right now. That's the only decent point he's made in this entire fucking video. That's it. This is the only decent point. Everything else has just been a fucking racist rant about Pedro Pascal. That's it. It didn't say anything about joining and then leaving. Hey, you caught it. But earlier in the stream, though, we decided that makes you buy, though. So if you if you join the stream and leave, then therefore you're buy. Gideon, when he is called P. Diddy, there you go. He's scared of black people, but he agrees with one. Maybe he didn't realize he was black. I don't. maybe the world's healing. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, Oh my god, this guy's fucking insane, bro. Gender swaps in movies don't really bother me as long as they're not insufferable or annoying. I mean, I've said this earlier in the stream. I mean, at the end of the day, it's whatever fits the role. I don't care if gender swaps happen as long as it fits the fucking role or their gender isn't like integral to the comic books or their person in general. Like, I feel like if they want to do a service to the fans, obviously make Silver Surfer a dude because he has a very, he's a very built dude, right? That's part of his costume is he's a pretty muscular silver dude, right? That's kind of what makes the Silver Surfer, right? But I don't know. Again, this is like his only decent point. Okay, I can see the point behind this, but the rest of the video has been fucking dog shit.
No, she wasn't. You're telling me you couldn't have gotten a badass bald dude to come in and play the Silver 60 years. But nope, you decide to bring in the alternate universe female version and you cast this girl because she was the best for the role. I don't think so. And the funny part is, even if you take away all the political stuff, the film just doesn't look good. This is supposed to be the first steps, the beginnings to a new Marvel universe. And it just looks mediocre. If you take any other superhero movie from, I don't know, 10 years ago, they're already way more impactful and just way better. Batman 89 will forever be iconic and stick around for years and years. The Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is one of the best superhero things to exist. Fantastic Four First Steps is just not gonna cut it. I don't care if Galactus shows up, if they're bringing in comic accuracy, which I'll get to in a second. To be perfectly honest, this film just doesn't look good. Doesn't look like some groundbreaking thing that people are going to be watching over and over again for the next 20 years. It might come out and for 6 months you'll have these cucks praising it as some masterpiece, but then it's just going to be forgotten, like most new movies that nobody actually cares about. Now to the comic accuracy. People are losing their mind going, oh, they gave Ben Grimm a trench coat. Oh, they have the original blue suits. Well, in that department, you're entirely incorrect. So let's just have a look at these comic suits and let's see how accurate they really are. So here we have the insane comic accurate Fantastic Four First Steps costumes. And here we have the original real comic accurate costumes. What on earth are these people smoking? How does a Mexican Reed Richards and a comic inaccurate costume and a gender swapped Silver Surfer correlate to some comic accurate masterpiece? I have the answer. It doesn't. Can people just stop hyping up these movies as if they're going to be the next Iron Man or Spider-Man? When in truth, it's never going to be that, like, ever again. The people making these movies have no care for the characters. That's why they'll throw in a woman to play Silver Surfer, drop in a Mexican guy to play Reed Richards, but then cast a Jewish actor as a Jewish character, so we're perfectly comic accurate. Now, I'm not going to ask why they did that, but it just proves my point that it's a double standard. To no surprise, this movie is going to suck. I'm not going to be watching it, and I'm sure a lot of people out there will be doing the same. And for the people who are going to consume every second of this and love it, I genuinely think that you do not have a place anywhere near comic books. Oh yeah, and P.S. If Pedro Pascal is playing Mr. Fantastic, I just want to ask, what's he really fantastic at? Cleaning houses or jumping over the border? And if you got a problem, go complain to your boyfriend.
Wow, that was fucking edgy, bro. That was... I mean, it wasn't even like, borders. Like, he's not fucking Mexican. That joke would have been okay, like decently funny if he was actually fucking Mexican, but he's not. I love how like 80% of the video is him just like shitting on Pedro Pascal for no reason. He's just upset that he's in a comic book movie. Like, I'm not gay. You're not now. Now you join the stream. Now you're not gay. There you go. There you go. You got your straight back. Dude, what a fucking terrible video. Holy shit. And the suits do look pretty comic accurate. I'm not going to lie. They don't look bad. But, like, honestly, the only decent point he made is about the female switch. I don't really see the point of that, I guess. But to be fair, that whole topic, though, I guess we'll see. If she's shit, then yeah, he was right. If she's good as fuck and it doesn't matter, that's fine. But I can definitely see the point of the Silver Surfer being, I I definitely see the point of Silver Surfer being a dude because that's like part of his character, right? Like he's. Oh no, dude. If it doesn't matter, then I would believe it, but it doesn't mean he should have this dude being forced to watch this dumb video. Could you imagine if you get scam call, but they're honest about it? They're not going to be honest though. They want your fucking money, dude. I mean, I might watch the movie just to see if it's all right. I mean, I to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the Fantastic Four. It's definitely a big IP, right? Like, there's Fantastic Four is a pretty big thing for Marvel, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan. But I thought the trailer looked fine. I mean, obviously, I'm not a diehard fan, so any like comic inaccuracies, I can't really talk on that much. But I thought it looked all right. I like Galactic. I thought he was cool. I like the whole like 60s, 70s vibes. I thought that shit was fucking pretty sick. But personally, I don't really care that Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards. I don't like that. Doesn't bother me that much. I really don't care that much. Obviously, the female race swap or female swap is going to be something that we're going to find out later. Maybe it is a DEI choose. Maybe she's not in the story whatsoever. I guess we'll see. I don't really understand the point of that idea of it, but cringe. True. The ending just wow. Yeah. If you guys didn't think he's racist, then that ending should fucking put the nail in the coffin. Just saying, the only thing Pedro Pascal is doing is hopping borders and shaking his maracas. It's like, dude, he's not even fucking Mexican. Holy shit. And then to also like go after him because he has anxiety, that's such a fucking low blow, dude. I bet he is anti-Jew. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Dude, he's anti-fucking everything. Except for the far right. I hope you wouldn't have to watch this dude again. I mean, I'm probably going to talk about him. I might do a video about him. But yeah, I don't think we'll be reacting to any more of his videos because, yeah. If he said coffee was horrible, we'd have some issues. I mean, I know he's racist, but damn, yeah. Most of his videos are like that. I've watched like 3 of his videos now. And a lot of them are just him just blatantly saying racist shit. And then covering it up behind him just saying that he's like, he speaks the facts and he's saying, it's like, no, you're just being fucking racist. Like, edgy humor can work, right? Like, I fucking like edgy humor. I like racist jokes from time to time. It depends on, if the person's actually racist. I think that gives a lot of context. But like, just called Pedro Pascal a border hopper and shit. And you could tell he's pissed off because Pedro Pascal, he obviously doesn't like him. He calls him a weird Mexican. But like, I feel like there's a bit of a biasness to this. He's ranting for vengeance and he's getting his facts or he's speaking facts or whatever. Yet it seems like he is biased towards this because he doesn't like Pedro Pascal. So that makes this entire video just not accurate whatsoever, bro. Did you see Kanye West shop having the Nazi shirt? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was going to talk about the Kanye West stuff, but it's already been covered so much, and I'm just like, I don't really want to fucking go into 80,000 tweets that he posted about just being straight up racist and being weird. So if you have a friend beefing with 2025, I mean, I'm going to be beefing with this dude probably. I mean, racist jokes are funny. Actually, racist is annoying. Yeah. I mean, it all depends on context, right? Like, I like dark humor. It's like Predator jokes, right? I find Predator jokes can be funny because it's like, it's kind of fun to laugh at stuff that's really bad. I mean, that sounds bad, but like, it kind of eases it a little bit. But, if you're actually making Predator jokes towards a child or a child is involved in your joke, that's when I'm like, yeah, you're crossing some boundaries here. Like, go fuck yourself. You're just being weird at this point. Some fucking Akadiddy type shit. EDP can't go a sentence or 2 without cussing. Yeah, and that's mostly why I don't do like reaction videos to EDP anymore because I have to bleep out so much if I want to get monetized. He pretends to be facts, but even if you are forced to watch, dude, you should realize he's lying in real life. Yeah, I mean, I could tell he's bullshitting. He's definitely a grifter. Like, I feel like we all kind of, even Rance, I think we all came to that conclusion that he's kind of a grifter who's just a straight up racist, but he's hiding behind the right. Right? Like, he's racist, but he's hiding behind being a right winger and it being anti-woke, even though the dude's just straight up fucking racist. Yeah, Kanye West is a douchebag. Sucks, though, because he makes bomb-ass music. But yeah, he's fucking insane. I feel like Mike Klum will drop a trailer later this month. I completely agree with that. I feel like based on what's going on right now, and he just like, I think he just got back from filming with EDP, the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's probably editing the trailer right now. I'm sure we're probably going to get it at the end of this month, hopefully. He a diddler. Grifter, what's that? Grifter is essentially just the saying for like people who have opinions about certain things, but the reason they have those opinions is because they want to like belong to a community. They don't actually have those opinions, or they're like exaggerating it just because they want to like build up an audience. Like pretty much an anti-woke grifter is someone who shares similar talking points as the anti-right or the anti-woke crowd, but they're just doing it for the sake of getting attention or building a crowd. So a lot of them, the way you can figure out a grifter is depending on when they switch to being anti-woke or woke, right? It can go both ways. So you see when they switch, and then if they backtrack on a lot of their points, right? So like anti-woke people will say, fuck this, fuck that, this video game sucks, but then they actually like the video game and they get caught playing it, right? Like that's kind of like a grifter, right? Or Andy Pants, where Andy Pants is a grifter because of when he started doing anti-woke content, and he did an anti-woke video, it blew up, so he just started doing it, even though he has contradicted a lot of his stuff, and he used to like be heavily about the console wars and shit. It's just so cringe, bro. RVF dad has a channel. Yeah, I know about that. I watched Rince's videos. I know his dad has a channel. I mean, what's the word? Retards travel in two. No, what's the word? I don't know. When he said he's a grifter, then that means he meant to say that he's a dealer. Sure. I guess we can go with that. That's not at all what I meant, but okay. Hopefully we get the trailer of the documentary and the full documentary soon. I'm sure it's going to come out fairly soon. I mean, we're definitely going to get the trailer soon, I feel like, but the documentary is probably still a couple months off. When you said he a grifter, you meant diddler. That is not what I meant. Those are two separate things. Tate and Sneeko, lol. Exactly. Andy Panties. There you go. So a grifter is like, I hate because I start playing VR. As a grifter is like, I hate VR chat and I start playing VR chat. Essentially, that's like a very like muddled down version of it. The way to break down a grifter is just someone who gets involved with someone, even though they don't necessarily agree with it or their morals go against it, but they do it just for attention or to be accepted in a crowd. That's pretty much what a grifter is. So let's say, like I said, you say you absolutely fucking hate Mario Kart. You build an audience that hates Mario Kart, but then they catch you playing Mario Kart, right? That's kind of what a grifter is. And lots of anti-woke and woke people have been proven to be grifters that just hop on something just to do it. Or they like political grifters, right? Someone will make a take about some sort of political conflict going on, but they don't know shit about it, right? But they'll make the take anyways, right? To build up some sort of audience, right? So they'll say something about something political, and they don't know what the fuck they're saying. And then you can prove that they don't know what the fuck they're saying, and therefore they're a grifter. Was Patreon. Just imagine the memes of him crying. Yeah, I'm sure that he filmed with him, so I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of like interesting content. More like, I don't care about VR chat, but I get money if I talk about it. Exactly. Or like, yeah, I guess that's a better way of putting it. Tate and Sneeko literally used religion to become uncanceled and to gain redemption. Sad nobody's talking about it. Yeah, I mean, you say no one's talking about it. I feel like a lot of people have called out Sneeko and Andrew Tate, like a lot about that. But essentially, like, yeah, like Sneeko's a good example of a grifter. The guy just jumps on. Like, you can really tell a grifter because they just jump on whatever's popular, right? Predator catching, jump on that, right? Catch some predators, whatever. Political talking points, jump on that. Anti-woke, jump on that, right? Like, you can tell certain people are grifters because, they just jump on something because it's popular. Speaking of Andy Panties, I'll be doing a cringe-thon on him today, so be at the stream. Yeah, I heard it's at 10:30, right? Is that today? Yeah, I'll probably check that out. I'll probably put it on in the background. Hope the documentary will show people what kind of person EP is. I'm sure it's going to do a pretty good job at that. I mean, if what we've heard so far in the Patreon updates is true, then yeah, we'll hear about it. We'll see if he really shows everything about EDP, right? We'll see if he admits to it, if he talks about it. We'll see. Me when I see Dailers, but I ain't gonna get demonetized. So yeah, there you go. I used to play Mario Kart. Yeah, dude, I'm a huge fan of Mario Kart. And I'm not even saying that as a grift. I'm actually a big fan of Mario Kart. It's probably one of my favorite racing games. I would imagine Jidion want to say some BS, but this time would be different. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. I just say my own opinion and leave it there. 9:30. I mean, yeah, I give my own opinion. I don't know. I think, that's best to just speak your mind, I guess, about whatever you want. I feel like just because something's popular, like for instance, commentary channels, you know, someone's shitting on Pokemon's so easy to shit on, and you necessarily don't agree with it, but you decide to make a video shitting on her anyways. I would say that's kind of grifting. Right? I feel like if you're making commentary videos or videos in general, you should actually mean what you're saying. You shouldn't just jump on it just to jump on it. Or at least like care somewhat about what you're talking about, right? But I mean, there's a lot of grifters on the internet because that's what YouTube favors nowadays, is people who just hop on trends. But yeah, Destructor, I'll probably be at that stream. I kind of want to look at some comments here. If you guys want, we can look at some comments from this ranting for vengeance. Fucking Ron Weasley looking motherfucker. The comments might be a little blurry for you guys because my resolution's kind of shit. So the first comment here says Pedro Pascal ain't Mexican because he's not. And then this guy said, if Pedro Pascal is Mexican, then you must be Welsh. There you go. Yo, the comments are fucking roasting him. Assuming someone's going to say, what's the difference? It's the same thing to him, yeah. Even though those are two separate things. Okay. So here we go. This guy brings up a really good point here. Okay. I'm not a big fan of the Fantastic Four comics, but I knew that, you know, the Thing is Jewish, right? It is actually part of his character, right? I knew that part, okay, because of the movies and shit like that. But we have this guy here who says, being a Jew is part of the Thing's character. It has importance. Being white has no importance to Reed. Being white never had any importance to Reed as a character, as his character is a smart guy and leads the Fantastic Four. Not being white so he can be whatever color they want to be. Exactly. Me personally, okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If the color of the character has nothing to do with the story or the background of the character or anything like that, I don't really care if it gets race swapped that much. Obviously, if you guys like the character and you're used to Reed Richards being white, I can understand you being a bit frustrated. I completely understand that. But Reed Richards being a, you know, Mexican, allegedly, I don't see how that really conflicts with the story at all. Right? Look at the comments. Yeah, dude, like these comments are fucking roasting him. Do you think this Irish guy's a troll? No, I have come to the conclusion after watching Rince's video and watching some of his video, he is just a abhorrent racist who hides behind the anti-woke crowd. That's all he is. He's just extremely fucking racist, and he just hides behind the anti-woke so he doesn't get canceled. That's it. I don't think he's a troll. I don't think he's really a grifter, even though I think he's kind of a grifter by definition. But I think he's just straight up a racist who hides behind anti-woke. That's what I think. That's my personal opinion on the matter. I'll try to join too. I'll have Notify on. Yeah, I'll probably have it on in the background just to hear some of the cringe. You know, speaking of anti-woke, obviously, you know, grifting and stuff like that. Not just Pokimane, but Low Tier God, Andrew Tate, and Sneeko. Yeah, exactly. We'll look at some more of these. He's chilly, not Mexican. Yeah, I don't think that matters to this guy though. I think that guy who said that is a prime example. You ever even seen a woman? Sorry, all I'm hearing from you is wow, diversity, wow. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing is this anti-woke crowd, okay? Like super far anti-woke, okay? I'm not calling out all anti-woke. I think people need to realize that because I've shared similar opinions. I've shared very similar opinions, but you can call out, you know, people within the anti-woke crowd and the woke crowd and shit like that. But like they always say that, like, you know, the woke crowd always cries and they're so weak and they're snowflakes. Yet anytime they have issues, they're so fucking angry all the time and like cry. Like they always go on their video and start whining and crying and bitching like this is the worst thing since fucking sliced bread. Like they fucking bitch and complain and moan. It's like you guys are just like the woke crowd. Realize that. Look at each other. It's like that moment where you look in the mirror and you go, wow. Like you're looking in the mirror. It's like the woke crowd, the far right or the far left woke crowd cry and bitch just as much as the far right anti-woke crowd. People need to realize that, bro. KSI is the worst rapper alive. What are you talking about, bro? Don't tell me that from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king ain't the most fire line. Like forget Kendrick Lamar, forget Eminem, right? Forget all these rappers, dude, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king, dude, fucking poetry, bro. Fucking Beethoven. But yeah, he is the worst fucking. Well, he's not the worst. I've heard worse, but he's definitely one of the worst YouTuber artists. He's only made one song that I actually kind of liked, which was the one with allegedly with Billie Eilish. I thought that song was pretty good, but nothing has a difference between this live. Honestly, I never cared a lot about YouTuber. I just get interested in seeing other people's opinions, learning about other people. Yeah, that's usually how people hear about it. People rely on trolling and grifting to excuse the fact that they're just shitty fucking person. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, I don't think he's grifting. I think he's just a blatant racist who blatantly says racist shit and then hides behind the anti-woke crowd saying, "Oh, well, I'm being racist because it's woke. I'm being racist towards Pedro Pascal because he's playing a white he's portraying as a white person." Yeah, you're still fucking racist, bud. They're all Karens of the internet. KSI versus Tom McDonald in a rap battle. Oh my god, bro. What would KSI even rap about, bro? Your tats are lame, bro. You're cringe as fuck, bro. Oi, spit on this chav. Like, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Where's my crown? Always drama when I run 100 miles from my house to shut that song off. Yeah, dude. Oh, that song was fucking terrible, bro. This guy says, "Why are you so why are you so angry?" Okay, so this guy literally says what I said earlier in the stream. Okay, you guys remember what I said, right? I'm like, I'm not trying to mix shit, but Pedro Pascal could pass off as a white person. Okay, like he is a very light-skinned Chilean, right? Like he's very light-skinned. Right? I would say he's more light-skinned than like, as he claims, Mexican. Okay, so this guy says, "I am Costa Rican. That makes me Latin American like Pedro. I also have white skin like Pedro. If we both have white skin, then how are we both not white people? Are we not genetically pure enough for you?" There you go. Like, oh my fucking god, dude. Him glazing Trump and Mac Lethal owning him. I don't know, bro. Yeah. This guy only has 3.919K subs. Yeah, I mean he doesn't have a lot of subs, right? Like I'm getting pretty close to him. But you gotta understand, he also only has 33 videos. And he only has 33 videos, and he's also not been around. He also hasn't been around that long. I think his oldest video is only from a couple months ago. So, I mean, he's growing about as fast as you expect from like a anti-woke channel to grow. Yeah, his videos have only been around for 4 months, where he's like thrash metal versus speed metal. Thrash sucks. Like this guy's whole channel is just so fucking negative, bro. Like it was right about here where he started grifting to the comic books. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Okay, this is how you can tell like the whole grifting thing or whatever or change is if you go to videos, you go to oldest. Okay, you guys will see this. You'll see like he did 2 videos, right? And they did pretty good for his first videos, right? Like 3.3K views, 1.3, not bad. But then as soon as he did this video, it got 13K, which is how One Comic Book Turned Superhero woke forever. And then from there, all his videos have turned into like anti-woke comic book topics. Like, the irony in this video is crazy. That song was amazing. I got so much Minecraft villagers after playing it because they want to shut that song off. To be honest, all the Fantastic Four movies had race swapping in them. Jessica Alba is Mexican, and the Silver Surfer was voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, who's black. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this isn't kind of a new thing, right? I feel like obviously Fan4tastic, which is like the shittiest fucking Fantastic movie. They had a black character playing Johnny Blaze, I believe. So it's like, so this dude became famous just by being racist. Yeah, pretty much. Because a lot of his anti-woke talking points are shit. Like, I'm not trying to shit on the anti-woke crowd. I think they do have a lot of good points when it comes to gaming and especially comic books and stuff. But like, I feel like this guy makes no good points in his sayings at all. And then if he ever like talks about me or reacts, he's gonna say, "Oh, he's a woke. He's a shill. even though I've made it very clear that I'm like somewhat on the anti-woke side. But I feel like a lot of the points far right anti-woke people make are fucking awful. Bro likes glam metal, which is more feminine than thrash metal. There you go. Guys, but he's badass. He flipped us off in the video, guys. He flipped us off in the video, so he's badass. He's a badass motherfucker who clearly isn't just a little edgelord who needs to get out of his fucking mom's basement or his dad's basement and stop, filming these cringe ass videos with his dad. I don't like the song, but I like versions of the song. Yeah, facts, dude. I really like the Sus version. I don't know if you guys have heard the Sus KSI version, but it's fucking good, bro. We need to bring some Sus remixes back. That's what I think. He's definitely a badass in something. I think he's just bad. He's just bad and ass at making videos. Yet he likes lame ass bands like Duncan and mostly Cure. Okay, buddy. I mean, dude, I fuck with some thrash metal. I like some head bob and shit. So I don't know if I would like what he listens to. I like the KSI Diss version as well. Yeah, that one's good too. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Maybe KSI will come around with his music, but he's too busy boxing fucking Dylan Dennis. By boxing, I mean he's just gonna fucking run around the entire and tell their boxing fight. Dylan Dennis is gonna get his fucking ass handed to him. So, KSI is just, dude. KSI's new video is so bad too, bro. Oh, like his recent video is so fucking bad, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen the KSI video, but he pretty much tries to shit on Jake Paul while boosting his own like ego. And it's like, dog, look in the mirror, bro. You're turning into Jake Paul. Right? Like KSI's always had an ego, but there was like something to him which made him different from Jake Paul and all these other guys, right? Like there was something to him, you could tell. And like I used to be a KSI fan, but then his recent video is like, yeah, you're literally just Jake Paul at this point. Like at least Jake Paul tried to fight an actual boxer. You're fighting a retired MMA fighter who fought like twice and doesn't even know how to punch. Bro connected 16 punches in like 6 rounds against Logan Paul. What a joke. Not to mention after the shit he pulled with Logan Paul. By the way, fuck Logan Paul. Okay, but in terms of boxing, the shit he pulled in that ring with Logan Paul was fucking embarrassing. The guy should never be in a ring again. Like, what a fucking joke. And KSI literally says in the video, he's like, I'm not fighting for you guys. I'm fighting for myself. Okay, then don't expect your crowd to come fucking watch you. A fight should be equally as much as you want to fight the person and the people want to watch you fight. Okay, if that's the case, go with Dylan Dennis and go find a fucking alleyway and fight. Okay, don't be charging your fucking fans a fee if you don't care if they actually want to watch it. What the fuck kind of thought process is that, KSI? He literally says in the video, he goes, he's like, people are complaining, right? Because he like did a Reddit video. He's like, I don't care if you guys want to watch the fight. I want to fight him. I want to fight him. It's like, yeah, but these guys are your audience are the people who pay to watch it. Okay, if you want to get revenge on Dylan Dennis, and this is some personal stakes, go find an alley and invite him to that alley. Don't be charging your fans a fucking 30, 40 bucks to go watch a fucking dude run around a ring while another dude does jumping jacks. Fuck off. KSI's Duke Dennis now. I don't know much about Duke Dennis. KSI videos are always terrible. I mean, I didn't mind some of his older videos, but now it's all just like Reddit videos. And all his Reddit videos, you guys got to understand, it's just ego boasting, right? Anytime he does a fight, it's ego boasting. Anytime he does a Reddit video, it's ego boasting or boosting. It's just fuck all that, man. Isn't KSI doing the same thing Jake Paul is? Exactly, bro. He is turning into Jake Paul. He is turning into fucking Jake Paul. And I think people are starting to realize that. Like his own fans are starting to realize that shit. Boxing is supposed to be smashing someone's face and having fun doing it. Exactly. It is a sport. Like most things in life, it is a sport. Right? Like the whole idea that he is saying that like he doesn't care that his fans want to see this fight. It's for him. Okay, then don't expect your fans to show up then. No one wants to see this fight. No one cares. If it's your own personal ego and your own personal battle, like I said, do it off screen. Go do it in a back alley. Go find a parking lot and end your beef. Okay? When you say that you don't want your fans or you don't care if your fans want to watch it, they're not going to fucking watch it. No one's going to watch it in the first place. This fight it's not going to do numbers at all. No one cares. Dylan Dennis is not a good boxer, so it's not going to be entertaining. I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. Okay? It's not even a secret. Okay? This is like the secret that everyone knows, that like, you know, their mom had an affair with their fucking best friend or some shit. Everyone knows this secret, okay? Everyone knows this. KSI is only doing this fight to boost his ego because he got beat by an actual boxer, so now he's picking low game. He wants to boost his ego. It's not fucking ring rust. Okay, shut the fuck up about ring rust. Okay, that shit pisses me off. He's just trying to boost his own ego with an easy win. That's it. That's all he's trying to do. He knows Dylan Dennis is going to suck ass. Even if Dylan Dennis trained, he's not going to give a shit because that's what Dylan Dennis does. He's retired. He doesn't give a fuck. All Dylan Dennis does nowadays is just gets the sloppy seconds of these YouTubers, boxers, and gets a shit ton of money. He's already made enough money from the Logan Paul fight where he's good, and now he's about to make another bag from KSI just to walk around a ring for 10 minutes. Like, what a fucking joke this whole thing is, bro. Like, what an absolute joke KSI has turned into. It's fucking terrible, and he still hasn't taken the Tommy Fury fight loss as a man. Like, he still thinks it's not a loss. He keeps going quotations lost. It's like, dude, you're being big baby. This is the same guy who made a video saying Logan Paul's a big crybaby because he was bitching that he wanted a recount and a reassessment or whatever. And then he does the exact same thing later on. The guy's a fucking hypocrite, and people need to start realizing that. KSI is actually cancer. KSI is cancer. I'm glad we're all on the same page, guys. Yeah, boxing used to be fun and all until the vast majority of YouTubers turned it into clout chasing experience. Yeah, it's just to boost egos. It's to make a shit ton of money. Like, maybe Creator Clash 3 will bring some hope back into boxing, but I don't know, dude. Battle of the Creeps, P. Diddy, Jared Genesis, EDP, Chris Tyson, Dr. Disrespect. Damn, dude. Honestly, I would be about that if we donated all the money to like child help foundations and the creeps in question didn't get paid. I would be all about that. Jared wins. So I didn't bring that up because I'm like drinking water. But yeah, Jared wins. I don't know. I think Dr. Disrespect would win. Are we talking about who's the biggest creep? If we're talking about like physical condition, Dr. Disrespect would win that. 100%. The dude's fucking a giant. But to be fair, of course he looks big to like underage girls, right? The dude's 7 foot. Most children are like 3 feet, 4 feet. So of course he looks big. But now I'm all like fucking hot and bothered about the KSI shit. Yeah, I kind of want to see the dislike on KSI's video. JJ Alatunje. JJ Alatunje. Is that how you say it? Yeah, he literally posted a video saying, laughing at Jake Paul V3. Dog, everyone's laughing at you. Like, everyone's laughing at KSI, bro. Yo, the dislike actually isn't bad. I mean, that's not great for a YouTuber. But honestly, the dislike isn't bad. Doug says, hey, Plubius, what's up, man? Dude, just chilling, streaming. We're going over some KSI comments because fuck it. But yeah, how are you doing, though? I've never watched KSI's videos anyway in real life. Yeah. I mean, I used to watch him quite a lot back in the day. I mean, I don't really anymore because, you know, of course he's got his prime or whatever the fuck. Jesus Christ, dude. Bro is doing everything he laughed at Jake Paul for it. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's sad, bro. It really is sad, bro. Nobody wants to see him fight a walking punch bag. This fight is going to suck. Yeah, I know it's going to suck. I think everyone knows this shit's going to suck. Dylan Dennis is he talked a lot of shit, which is good to build up a fight, right? But in the ring, he knows he doesn't care about winning. He's just going to fucking run around while KSI tries to knock him out. It's going to be boring as fuck. Dylan Dan is just YouTubers sloppy seconds. It's just an easy win so they can boost their records. That's all he is at this point. And KSI's trying to boast about it. Like, shut the fuck up. Read the room. Read the room. KSI's diss version of KSI's song, Think of It, is better than KSI himself in the song as well. There you go. Well, I'm getting tired. I'm going to go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. My brother. Yeah, be careful, though. You might be gay later, so be careful. So he has a problem with Logan Paul boxing, but he's doing the same thing he does. Yeah. I mean, he talks a lot of shit to Jake Paul, but he's doing exactly what Jake Paul's been doing. So we need to stop giving that type of boxing attention. I mean, I think we're going to see it with the Dylan Dennis fight. No one's going to go fucking watch it. That's supposed to be the main event, is Dylan Dennis versus KSI. They're the main event. No one's going to fucking watch it. Maybe some diehard KSI fans will, right? Because KSI is still a big name. Obviously, like, look at the video. It's gotten millions of views. But I think at the end of the day, no one cares. No one cares about Dylan Dennis. Like I said, the shit he pulled with Logan Paul, he shouldn't even be allowed in a boxing ring ever again. That was fucking embarrassing. How do the fights keep getting views when literally nobody wants to care? Because there's some kids out there who buy into the hype and, you know, love KSI. They worship KSI as a fucking god and he can do no wrong. And it's like, they're going to be solely... And every time these boxing events happen, people just say they get disappointed. If you keep getting fucking disappointed with these boxing fights, stop watching them. Stop paying for them. Stop lining KSI's pockets to build his ego. That's all these fights are, bro. All these fights are just ego builders. That's it. He's gonna beat Dylan Dennis, and then he's gonna run to YouTube and say how much he fucking, like, how good he is and how great he is, and, you know, now he's ready to fight Jake Paul. And it's, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. KSI should have fought Darren till that would be a good fight, but he's scared of losing again. Yeah, and a portion of the video too, he like couldn't. He had a bunch of retired UFC fighters or MMA fighters, or whatever, and they said no. So he's like, I had to go to Dylan Dennis. I'm sure there's a lot of amateur or mid-range boxers that have some clout or some attention on them that you could fight that's around your skill level. Right? KSI should be a pro by now. He's been doing boxing for over 6 years. And yes, I understand it's been on and off boxing, but he's been doing boxing for a long time now. Right? Like he's had a couple fights now. He should be somewhat in the pro level at this point. But he's the dude, like Lamau Bozo Keemstar. Listening to Quandale Dingle's diss version of KSI's song Thick of It after this. Hell yeah, bro. It's funny because I used to watch KSI every now and then when I was a teenager, but now not so much. I wasn't a fan of him, but I think he was kind of funny. Yeah, me and my buddy used to stay up watching like Q&A Sundays and shit. Like I used to really look up to KSI as a kid, especially like he was doing the whole controversial shit back in the day. Like he was a fun watch, but now he's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gone into him. He's just fucking crazy. The Royal Rumble, Jack Doherty, Neon versus Jake Paul, Lone Paul? Huh? Most of the people he's fought have been garbage, though. He doesn't have any confidence in him. Yeah, and then the one person he fought that was actually good, he lost. So, I mean, to be fair, the Logan Paul fight was pretty good, right? Logan Paul obviously is an okay boxer, but I don't know, dude. KSI should have fight Pac God if he were to fight again. I would understand why. I'm gay. Damn. Guys, one of them got in. No, I'm kidding. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think KSI's downfall is interesting. And inevitably, whenever this fight happens, I don't even know when it's happening because I don't really care. Inevitably, when this fight happens, people are going to pay for it. I'm sure people are going to watch it. And then they're going to complain it was a fucking awful fight. And it's just going to be the constant rotation. And KSI is going to build confidence again. And like he hasn't been the same since the Tommy Fury. The Tommy Fury fight really fucked him up. Like, it really put his ego in check, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like to lose. He's said it multiple times, and he can't live with himself that he lost. So he doesn't. He doesn't live with himself. He puts it out of his brain, and now he wants to get an easy win. It's fucking embarrassing, and he's pulling his fans along. They should do wrestling instead. I might watch some of these shitty people get tackled a few times. Exactly. Let's see some actual like UFC fighting, bro. So I'll admit we all are. But anyways, I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. Not a very long stream by any means, but yeah, I'm gonna start posting again. I know I'm so bad, but I am gonna start posting again soon. So you guys are gonna get some videos, okay? They're gonna be coming out. All right. So I'm not just a straight streamer YouTuber. Good night. Yeah, good night, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. If you guys like the stream, obviously leave a like. I think Destructor is going to be going live soon. So yeah, go watch Destructor's video. What's the next video? I'm probably going to talk about Chibi Chomps. I think that's going to be my next video. But then I think the video after that is going to be about the Kendrick Lamar shit. Or maybe even Pokimane saying that white people don't understand Kendrick Lamar. So. Anushi with the $1 donation at the very end. Hell yeah. W's for Anushi. So yeah, looking forward to the next content. Yep, it should be a banger. I hope you guys enjoy it because I've been spending a little time on it, doing some research, doing my little thing. So yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Like the stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, see you guys next time.